Are you gonna tell me where you went? All the messages I sent with no reply.
Hello, Thousand Life fam. Welcome back. If you're new here, my name's Janaea, and this is Live a Thousand Lives. So, today I'm going to be doing my May Tbr, and it was interesting. In the month of April, I had drawn 12 books in the month of April. However, I only completed 5. But I told you guys I was only going to put money in the jar if I didn't complete at least 5, and I have done that. So, let me get those books and show you. Okay, so for the month of April, for the owls, which I did finish for as a magic zoologist, so that is what I went for this time. The first book that I completed for the owls was Black Magic. And that was for potions. It was to read a book under, I think, 150 pages, so that counts. The next book that I read was for divination, and for that I went with No Second Chances by Harlan Coben. The next book that I managed to finish was Titan's Curse by Rick Riordan. That was for Care of Magical Creatures. The next book that I finished was for Charms, and that was The Queen Assassin. That was to read a book with a mainly white cover. And the last book that I read, which I just finished like the last day of April, was Matilda by Roald Dahl, so for herbology. I had originally was gonna listen to Muse of Nightmares, but I needed something fast, so I picked up Matilda and I read it and I loved it. I don't have to put any money into the jar, and I can buy books, which is great. It's the first time that's happened. But I did read 5 books, you guys, so holy crap, good for me. I am still in the middle of 2. I'm still reading the illustrated edition of Harry Potter. Me and my son are reading this together, and so it took me forever. So we're going to take our time and read it, and I'm enjoying reading it with him and showing him the pictures. He loves them, and so I am still reading this, and I'm also reading, it's really good. I wasn't sure I was gonna like it at first. Like, the first 20 pages were kind of hard for me to get into. It felt kind of night circusy, and I didn't like Night Circus at all. So, but that is Where Dreams Descend by Janella Angels. I am loving this. I am only on page 66, but it turned like super fast, and it's so interesting, and I can't wait to see where it goes. So that is what I'm currently reading. But because I did finish at least 5, I don't have to put any money in my jar this month, you guys. So go me. So let's get on with my May TBR and see what I have to read for May. Already have to flip to the dark side. I have nothing. This is going to be excellent. So I'm going to draw till I get an orange. Sweet. So as you saw, I had to play a draw until you get a color, and that color was orange. And I only had to draw twice. So my son Caden will pick. I will show you those clips when they come up in the order they were drawn, but I just thought I'd pop in here and say Caden is the one who got to pick those. Okay, I'm going to play a 6 of orange. So the next card that I played was an orange 6, and that is husband pick, and I will put a picture somewhere. I had to text him because he was working late. He was working till like, I think he got home at like 2 in the morning or something. So it was a little late for him to like come home and us film it and stuff. So I ended up just texting him, and this is what he chose. There's Something About Sweetie by Sandhya Menon. I think I butchered that name, but I am super excited to read this because I loved When Dimple Met Rishi. I've read that book twice now, but I'm excited to see what she does with a plus size main character, and I'm hoping that she does us plus sizes justice. So I'm super excited. This is a beautiful cover. I love the spine and the, like, look at her. She is so cute. My husband, it was so funny. He's like, you want to know why I chose that book? And I was like, why? And he goes, because she has a beautiful smile and you need something positive right now. And I was like, oh, cute. So this is what he chose, and I am so excited. Okay. So the only thing I can play is the +5, which is now at $1 to every book that I don't complete in the month of May. So instead of just $1, it'd be 2. So I played a +5 card, which is a add another $1 to how many dollars I put into the jar at the end of the month. And so that means I have to put $2 in for every book I do not read, unless I get a +1 card, and then that takes away $1 from the whole. Now I have to draw. Oh no, another draw until. So now I have to draw until I get another color, which is wonderful. I think we're gonna go with teal. No, not teal. We're gonna go with purple. One. So the next card that I could play was a draw until you get color, and I had to draw until I got a purple card, and I only had to draw 1 card, so it was Caden again. So when it's Caden's turn to choose, I will let you know. So let's continue. Okay, so I think we're gonna go with a book that has purple on the cover. Caden got to choose for this prompt. It was a purple 2, and it was a book with purple on the cover. And I will insert a clip of him right now picking the book. So Caden is going to pick my purple on the cover book, and so we have A Sorcery of Thorns, There's Something About Sweetie, The Queen's Poisoner, The Diviners, Wild Beauty, Fury of Cauldrons, Big Little Lies, The Smell of Other People's Houses, Geekerella, and Skyward. So, you think you already know, huh?
Yeah, I already know.
You do? This one?
Yeah, 'cause it's
Sorcery of Thorns. And guys, I know it doesn't look like there is, but the flowers on this one are purple. So, I guess that's the first book we're going with. Thanks, Caden.
Bye.
So as you saw, Caden chose Sorcery of Thorns by Margaret Rogerson. I am so excited to read this. This looks so good. He loved the cover, and there is purple flowers on it, which is why he chose this one. The flowers are purple. But anyway, I am super excited to read this. I know people have said like mixed things about this, but I'm excited. I can't wait. I loved the show The Librarians, and that's kind of the vibe this gives me. So I'm hoping it's good. And you know, other people may not enjoy it, but I may absolutely love it. So we'll see how it goes. I think I'm gonna go a teal blue, which is a hyped book. The next card that I played was a teal 2, and that was hyped book, and for this I let Caden choose as well. So here's a clip of him choosing my hyped book. Okay, so Caden has to pick my hyped book, so I picked a couple out for him. Daughter of Smoke and Bone, If We're Villains, Eliza and Her Monsters, Blue Lily, Lily Blue, The Diviners, Skyward by Brandon Sanderson, The Rules of Magic, Scythe, Wilder Girls, and A Court of Thorns and Roses. Which one are you gonna pick, Caden? Show me which two.
This because you haven't read it. This because it sounds cool, because it's Beauty and the Beast and I love it.
Okay.
I love Beauty and the Beast.
So which one between those two? I haven't read any of these, by the way.
You have?
No.
Oh.
So which one do you think I should read out of all these? Because I haven't read any of them. That one? Okay.
Beauty and the Beast.
And for hyped book, Caden chose A Court of Thorns and Roses. This has been on my TBRs for so long. Like, I've put it on so many TBRs, and I never read this. So I think I'm going to start with this one. I'm going to start it, and I'm going to read it, and I'm going to love it, and I'm going to join the Mouse train, okay? I've never read anything by Sarah J. Maas, and everyone loves her. So I need to give this a chance and just read it. So I think I'm going to start with this one. Hang on. By the way, my birthday is in like 4 days, so happy birthday to me. It's May 3rd when I'm filming this because your girl's lazy. We're gonna go 3 teal, which is TBR bag. The next card that I played was a teal 3, which is TBR bag, and I let my other son choose this one because he was feeling left out. So I will insert the clip of him, and bear in mind he's 12 and he thinks that he's hot stuff, okay? And he thinks he's super hilarious. You let me know what you think. Okay, so Timothy is gonna choose my TBR bag. Okay, so mix it all up really good. Okay. And then pick one out of there. You can use your hand to mix it up.
It says the dictionary.
No, it does not.
It says the dictionary right there.
No, it doesn't.
Yeah, it does. It says the dictionary.
It says caught. You brat.
Read the dictionary, please.
So, Timothy chose Caught by Harlan Coben. I love Harlan Coben. I am super excited to read this. This sounds amazing. I haven't gone over what any of these are about. Good job, Janaea. I'll break it down at the end. So, I'm excited to read this. And then that's just one more. So, I think what I'm gonna do is swap to the light side for the last one. And then I'm gonna do the gonna go one less dollar again. So the next two cards that I ended up playing were +1 cards, which are to make it so that I don't have to put as many dollars into the jar. So like if I pick 5 books, but I only read one of them, I get a pass for 2 of them, so technically I only put $2 in the jar. Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense. They're basically just a free pass for 1 book is a +1. So I played 2, so I get 2 free passes. And then forgot to turn that over. And then a wild, which just changes the color. And I think I'm gonna go with a green. Let's do cat pick. It's super cute. Okay, we're done. And the last card that I was able to play was a green 8 on the light side, which is awesome. And that was cat pick. So you guys have met Mobile before. He chose the book for me, so I will insert that clip here and we'll come back and talk about the book that he chose. So Mobile is excited. These are the 4 books that he's going to choose from. So let's see if I can do this. Mobile, come here. Did you get it? Did you eat it? Or did it fall? No, you ate it. Good job, Mobile. So it looks like I'll be reading the one and only Ivan. And the book that Mobile 1 chose for me was The One and Only Ivan by Catherine Applegate. Is that who? Yes. I was gonna say, her name sounds super familiar. Catherine Applegate actually wrote one of my favorite series called Making Out. Yes, the series is called Making Out. There are 30 books in this series, and I own them all, and I've only read up to like 15. I should probably try to read these again. It's been a long time. Anyway, we're going with The One and Only Ivan, which I'm excited for because I didn't realize that like it's almost like verse. So that'll be exciting. There are no pictures though. Like there's little pictures, but there's no like full page pictures. So that's interesting. But I am excited to read this, especially with Believathon, which is May 11th through 23rd? I don't know. I will leave it down below. Go check out Gavin's channel because he's the host and he did a phenomenal job. I am probably participating in that. I hope. But I will have another TBR for what I will be reading for Believathon coming up probably at the beginning of next week, which I think is when it starts. So maybe this weekend. These are the books that I am reading for the month of May, which is my birthday month. So yeah, I am super excited for them. I don't know what all of them are about. I am super excited to read them and find out. I also have a couple other books I would like to get to. Like I need to finish this book and this book as well, but I'm going to put them on hold until I'm done with my TBR because I want to make sure that I get those first. If I participate in Believathon, then I'll want to read those first. So we'll see how this goes. I better go. My camera battery is flashing. So please leave me a comment down below. Let me know what books you have read. Please chat to me. Like, let me know how you're doing. If you want to be my friend on Animal Crossing, please let me know. I will leave my Animal Crossing or gamer tag or whatever it's called, friend code, description below. All of my social media links are in the description box below if you want to be my friend on any other platform, Instagram, Twitter, Goodreads, any of that, down below. My Amazon wish list is also down below. If you would like to, you may look through it. Please do not feel obligated. It's just there in case anyone feels like it. And please hit the subscribe button if you have not already. Please hit the thumbs up and the notification bell so you can get notified when I post new videos. And remember guys, a reader lives 1,000 lives, and so can you. So keep on reading. See you in the next one. Bye!